Greetings, Monster Hunters. Welcome back to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 moments from The Witcher 3.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress.
For more gaming videos, check out our new spin-off channel, Mojo Plays, for in-depth reviews, thoughtful video essays, detailed character origins, and insightful commentary. Mojo Plays, games smarter. For this list, we're looking at memorable, moving, and amusing moments from CD Projekt Red's third title in the Witcher franchise. You know, the one you played.
This is my story, not yours. You must let me finish telling it.
Number 10, Witcher Reunion.
Samavilla contract Eskel got a while back. Good story.
Finish it in a minute. First, some more fuel.
What do Witchers do on their nights off? Catch up for a drink, or several. In a lighthearted interlude between hunting monsters and lifting curses, Geralt, Lambert, and Eskel drink some white gull and spirits over Gwent and a drinking game. As it turns out, even Witchers can overindulge, as their merrymaking leads to confessions of brotherly love amongst, other things. In a tale marked by war and everyday tragedies, it's a nice break that brings players deeper into the world of the Witchers.
I've never slept with a succubus.
Number 9, The Play's the Thing.
Who's playing the Witcher?
An amateur. It'll be my first time working with him, but I'm confident he'll pull it off.
Everyone loves a good show. So when Geralt wants to coax the shape-shifting Doppler Dudu out from hiding, he enlists the aid of the poet Priscilla to compose a play sympathetic to Doppler kind. It's an elaborate premise that allows the developers to shift the tone for a moment. But honestly, the best part is the spectacle of the stoic and taciturn Geralt delivering, or sometimes stumbling over high-blown dialogue in his scratchy Clint Eastwood rasp.
Seems men's hearts can love, for changelings foster.
Number 8, Yennefer's Unicorn.
Damn, I tore a hole in my dress. Wait a minute, I must mend it.
Yennefer is a witch with a mission, and an interesting fetish too. A lot of witches are hot for Geralt, but only one of them has a stuffed unicorn in her bedroom. And if Geralt plays his cards right, he's invited for a candlelit ride on the mythical mount. The scene references the novels that serve as the game's source material, in which Yennefer is similarly enthusiastic about inventive locations for lovemaking, including on the famous horned horse. Hold on to something, because things are about to get weird and steamy.
Damn it, Geralt. Do you have any idea how much they cost?
Number 7, Baby in the Oven.
The sword! Where's the sword? I've got to go back!
You're not going anywhere. I carried you out of there a moment ago half dead.
I have to!
You have to tell me what's going on.
For what the hell moments, nothing beats this part from the Possession quest. A wraith that feeds on guilt is haunting the local Jarl. The quick-witted Cerys comes up with a plan that's either clever or insane, depending on how you look at it. Cerys asks Geralt to throw the Jarl's son into an oven, so that the Witcher's guilt attracts the wraith. Then, Cerys reveals the child unharmed, thanks to a backdoor in the oven. The crazy part is that, for it to work, Geralt can't know Cerys' plan, so the moment is genuinely shocking, leaving the player with very little time to react.
In the oven! Throw him in the oven!
Number 6, Ciri confronts the Crones of Crookback Bog.
How was he? He lived a life of love and knew no bitterness.
You don't want to know what's cooking in these witches' cauldrons. Whatever, it's people. Parents who can't afford to feed their children send them off to the Crones, who turn human flesh into a meaty stew. As any Witcher worth his salt knows, there are some monsters who are actually pretty nice folk, and then there are creatures of unspeakable evil like these Crones. When Ciri faces off against them, we get some satisfaction from kicking ass and punishing evil, save for that one that gets away.
Come here!
Number 5, Vesemir's Sacrifice.
Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us.
Vesemir is the Obi-Wan Kenobi of the Witchers, a mentor figure who represents a tradition that was almost wiped out. Spoiler alert, you remember what happened to Obi-Wan, right? Well, during the Battle of Kaer Morhen, the Witcher Master meets a similar fate. As the Wild Hunt converges on Ciri, Vesemir hurls himself at them, but is soon disarmed. As Ciri prepares to surrender, Vesemir sacrifices himself to save her. A true father figure, Vesemir is the oldest and wisest of the Wolf School of Witchers, and his death adds impetus and gravity to the fight against the Wild Hunt. Number 4, Wedding Shenanigans.
Wars have started over uglier wenches. Well, raids have been undertaken at least.
True, she looks lovely.
Let's go.
How do you show a dead man the time of his life? By letting him try out awful pickup lines using your body. Duh. In the DLC Hearts of Stone, Geralt needs to fulfill a wish by letting the deceased Vladimir von Everick live it up at a wedding wearing the Witcher's skin. The grouchy Geralt can only look on as Vladimir parties up a storm, and his ornery tactics inevitably land him in trouble.
They say dance is a mere foretaste of more intimate interaction.
Number 3, Geralt finds Ciri.
She's cold. Spirits left her.
The search for Ciri is the driving force behind most of the game's main questline. So, when adoptive father Geralt finally finds her in the eerie Isle of Mists, it's both a rewarding and powerful moment. Like Snow White, she's in the company of a group of dwarves and seems to be dead. As she wakes in Geralt's arms, memories of their time together flood back in. It's a moving reunion between father figure and daughter that gives the game a huge amount of heart. Number 2, Family Matters.
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
Who could forget the Bloody Baron? At first glance, this brutal strongman is a monster, a violent alcoholic who drove away his wife and daughter. But things are seldom so straightforward in the world of The Witcher. He's also remorseful and broken, a soldier who drinks to drown the memories of war, and he is desperate to save his wife from the wicked Crones. In the end, the player must decide what to make of this messy moral dilemma. Ugly, gut-wrenching, and poignant all at once, this self-contained quest captures what's at the core of the game. Choice, flawed humanity, and bleak realism in a fantastic setting.
I couldn't know Anna would die, and I never thought the Baron would leave his wife where she lay, find a rope, and hang himself.
Before we reveal the identity of our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
I hate portals.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress to bind on.
Number 1, Ciri and Geralt part ways.
What now?
Nothing. Just sitting, waiting for you. It's nice here.
Gamers often call this the good ending, as opposed to the, happy one where Ciri chooses to roam the wilds as a Witcher. But there's something memorable and moving about this resolution too. And for better or for worse, it's more in line with a world in which true happy endings are rare. Geralt and Ciri reunite for one last adventure and share a touching father-daughter moment after the battle. But the moment is short-lived. Ciri has decided to return to her father and become the Empress of Nilfgaard. The two share a bittersweet embrace before Ciri walks away and is soon lost from view. Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.